Welcome to the Pandemic Play. John Lacey, and I'm looking forward to a night out at the theater this evening with all of you. Thanks to the Hollywood Fringe Festival 2020, we are live streaming via YouTube to a worldwide audience that will see Gardel, the tango singer, for the first time tonight. A play that I wrote and directed at Theater West in Hollywood with Anibal Silveyra, Agustin Coppola, Daniel Keough, Saratoga Ballantine, and original choreography by Alicia Savio. Tonight we've added the talents of Mariana Jacazio and Deanne Mencher, as well as musical director Alberto Favero, with whom we've created some new musical numbers. Those of you who attended our reprise production at the Zephyr Theater in Hollywood haven't seen previously. Additionally, this is the first time the play will be seen on the East Coast, Canada, Europe, as well as South America on this, the 85th anniversary of Carlos Gardel's tragic death. So as Bob Fosse would say, sit back, relax, and take off with us to Buenos Aires at the beginning of the 20th century for Gardel, the tango singer. Oh, I almost forgot, and I'd like to invite you to our online cast party after the show on Facebook Live. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Carlos, Carlitos, Gardel.
LePera! I never thought I'd see you around the neighborhood brothel.
No, not me, Gardel. You know, why don't
Gotcha.
go for this kind of place, Carlitos?
I just came out for some air. You got any money?
You go right ahead, my friend.
You should try the best, LePera. You know, you should try it, man. These Argentine girls will change your mind about women. Are you not minas?
Carlos, just between you and I know who I am, Carlos. I know what I like.
My theory of life is take love wherever you can find it, my friend. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, Carlos. You know, not everybody understands.
Well, suit yourself, but I always prefer female companionship.
You're lucky you have money to spare, right?
Who said anything about money? I pay them with my smile and my charm.
Well, enjoy yourself, my friend.
Hey, LePera, it is green.
Always.
Say hi to the boys for me next time.
You know, Carlos, maybe you want to join me and the boys. We're going to see the Racing Club football game tonight. Eh?
I don't want to suffer. Racing Club always loses.
Y boludo, eh? And you better hurry up. It's daytime already. You have to open your shop. Ooh, there's a little girl there, Carlitos. I am going to go get the newspaper, La Prensa y La Nación.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, I'd be right with you, miss. Just right with
You don't
you.
need to go around here to get someone to notice her.
Oh. Were you looking for me? I hope.
Oh my lord, I should hope not. I'm going to go to high school so I can marry a doctor. I just need someone to take care of me. A kilo of lemons, please.
Uh, my mother wanted me to be a doctor, but you know, anyone can be a doctor. Maybe you like me anyway.
How dare you even think that you'd be good enough for me? A high school girl. A kilo of lemons, quickly.
If I was a doctor, I wouldn't know whether to give you a checkup or marry you.
I should have you fired for speaking to me like that.
No, please. I need this job. I need to support my poor elderly widow mother, the only woman in my life. Here, it's on the house.
Well, any man who loves his mother can't be all bad. Thank you.
And when I get rich, I'm going to take her on one of those new ocean liners so she can visit her family back in Paris. And you too, miss. And your mother too, if you like.
I'd rather go on one of those new airplanes they talk about in the newspapers. They cross the sky like a bird. They're fast. Like you. What's your name?
I don't like those new airplanes. They scare me. Gardel, the thrush from the Abasto.
The Thrust?
The thrush. It's a bird who sings.
Why, Mr. Gardel, how can a songbird be afraid to fly?
With you, I'll fly anywhere.
Where are you going to take the money for airplanes? You can only buy fare for the streetcar selling fruit on the corner.
Oh, wait until I get rich and you'll change your tune.
I can't wait forever. I'll be an old lady and you won't love me anymore.
Well, I never said love.
I thought as much. You're only interested in taking my youth just like the rest of the man. Good day, Mr. Songbird.
Wait, do you work at the bar? Because I was hoping you could introduce me to your uncle, the Maestro.
Uncle Pepe. Are you going to ask him for my hand in marriage?
Who's the fast one now?
You don't want to meet him. He's not a nice man.
Maestro Razzano. He's a made man.
I'd stay away from him if I were you.
No.
He's dangerous.
What? I'm going to be just like him.
I hope not, Mr. Gardel.
Well, you should hear me sing. The little window in the town when I was young, where you sat smiling like a flower by my side. I want to look upon your beauty once again, those lovely eyes that caress me along the way. And even in the Minestali there's a song, the song of passion, promise, courageous and love, the sound of sorrow. It's like a sigh, a tear of sadness that a tango wipes it dry. And what do you think?
Why would you sing such a song to me?
It's exciting.
It's actually quite disturbing. I'm just a little embarrassed to tell you the truth.
You're a shy girl.
I'm a nice girl. A family girl who said I was shy.
Well, I can see that you look very nice.
I have to get back to the bar before I get in trouble with my uncle.
No way, don't go yet. We're just getting to know each other here. What is your name?
Isabel.
She is beautiful.
Why, Mr. Songbird, you're making me blush.
Your name? Isabel. She is beautiful. That's what it means.
I'm sorry, but you're trouble and I have to go right now before it's too late for me.
Oh, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, LePera. Did you see that? She's sweet as a bonbon.
Yes, I saw that. Unfortunately, the paper. Que papelón, hermano.
Well, can I help it if women find me irresistible?
Oh, and humble too.
I need to get rich before I burst. Hey, did you read La Nación today? Look, this guy is in jail. He's sitting in his cell. He writes this sexy poem.
He probably never went to school, Carlos. How is he going to write a poem?
Did you read this already? So he uses the language of the street, not from books, from the library, or anything. The way you and I talk, slang.
Yeah. Everybody thinks he's a writer now. I guess my father sent me to school for nothing, right?
At least you had a father.
Yeah. Well, I never had a mother.
What was it like having a
Carlos, my father beat me up with a belt every day. He cheated on my mother every day. I hated him my whole life, Carlos.
Well, I wish I had a father who cared enough to beat me.
What are you saying? That is crazy, Carlitos.
Father to at least hate because he was around.
You mean love, don't you?
You love me, LePera.
What did you say, Carlos? What are you talking about? You're one of the guys from the neighborhood, of course.
Well, yeah, we've been good friends since school.
Ooh, Carlos, don't turn around now, but I think somebody's looking for you.
With the girl's mother. What is she like?
She looks like a mother, all right, but ooh, Carlos, she is big and fat, and she looks really mean. It looks like she wants to kill somebody. Oh, Carlos, she has a stick. You're on your own, muchacho.
No, don't leave me now. Coward, come here, coward.
Is that you, my son?
Mama? Mama, I haven't seen you in so long. Do you know how I missed you?
It's been 5 years. And you're a fruit vendor on the street corner after I worked so hard to send you to the most expensive school in Buenos Aires.
But I read the newspaper every day, Mama, like you told me. This is just temporary.
But where do you sleep? On the sidewalk.
I sleep at the bar, where I sing. And they feed me there, too. And sometimes I even get tips.
Well, you're a handsome man now and an educated man. You know, you're very fortunate. Not everyone knows how to read and write. So why don't you go to night school and you can do better than this?
Well, and I will, Mama. I have it all planned. You'll see. I'll prove it to you.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you since you left home? Every day, Charles.
Everyone now knows me as the songbird from the Abasto.
Yes, Charles. That's why I'm here. That's why I want you to come home.
You don't understand. I know you don't understand, Mama, but I am an artist.
I don't care what you do, my son. As long as you come home, I can't live without you. I've even had the police looking for you.
The police? You don't want your son mixed up with the police. I've got my own life now, Mama.
I understand. You're a man, and a man must do what he must do. And I am your mama, and I will always be your mama. And I want you to do what I want you to do. And right now, you are coming home.
Cut to Orondaman's Cafe in the same evening.
Standing by a cruel woman in the prime time of my life. You left me so badly wounded and splintered my poor heart, knowing that I just adore you and you were my pride and joy. In my dreams there's only passion and no way to soothe my soul. So now I'm getting drunk just to forget your love. I thought your new girlfriend was oh.
No, I thought you.
Maestro.
No, I thought your new girlfriend was going to introduce you, Carlitos. Where is she? I told you this was not going to work, Carlos.
So what do we do now?
So you go and you talk to him. Tell him that you are the songbird. Bravo, maestro.
Maestro.
Bravo.
Thank you, kid. I didn't realize I had an audience.
Oh, Maestro, don't stop now. How about if you sing a tango for us, Maestro, now?
Eso.
I need to rest my throat. Bring me a drink, Juanita. How about you sing one for us? Do you sing?
Me sing for you, Maestro? Of course. That would be an honor.
I'm just pulling your leg. I heard there's a guy who sings on the street corner. It's not easy being a singer, you know, much less a star like me. Where's that drink?
Right away, Uncle Pepe.
Oh, Maestro. She's quite abroad.
Don't get any ideas. She's my niece, you hear?
Oh, your niece? Really? I had no idea.
Know her?
Know her? I don't know her. I've just seen her around the neighborhood.
Well, good. Let's keep it that way.
Maestro, may I have a drink with you and sit at your table, Maestro?
You really think you can sing? This kid thinks it's easy being a singer. What do you sing? The Abdullah Club? I heard there's a new guy doing the Abdullah. You got a gig down there?
No, I wish, Maestro. I sing at the Abasto.
Well, I've heard of the Chanticleer and the El Caron downtown, but Isabel, have you ever heard of the Abasto Club?
Down the street, maestro, the Central Market.
Are you that kid they call the songbird that sings on the street corner? What's your name again?
I guess the songbird from the Abasto.
You know him, Isabel?
No. I was confused with someone else. I've never heard of him. What? I've never heard of this songbird. That sounds ridiculous.
Gardel, the pleasure is all mine. And if you had met me before, I'm sure that you remember.
Ouch! Uncle Pepe, you're such a brute. What did I do?
Don't even think about it, bitch. If I catch you with him again, you'll never forget me. I'd hate to have to mark up that pretty face.
Maestro, please, she's your niece, right? Let's just have a drink among us, men.
I'll drink to that. Let's play truco. You boys play cards?
Oh, how about making a bet, Maestro? A little friendly bet never hurt anyone.
Really? So you want to make a little wager?
I'll bet you $5.
How about 20?
No, sorry, Maestro. I only have 5, but I'll bet you 20 if you trust me to pay you back.
Listen to this, boys. He wants to owe me some money. What are we betting on?
We are betting I can sing as good as you used to.
That's fighting words, kid. And who's going to judge on that bet? Someone who doesn't care about living.
I'll be the judge. Oh, can I, Uncle Pepe?
Get away from me, Isabel. Can't you see the two gentlemen talking business?
So what? What do you say, Maestro? Would you like me to sing for you now?
Think if you like. You go first.
Thank you, Maestro. Can Miss Isabel here hold the money?
Say goodbye to your money, my friend. If you give your money to her, you'll never get it back, even if you win.
Very funny, Uncle Pepe. Very.
I wish I had 10,000 pesos to bet right now. I'd be rich.
You're going to need more like 10 million pesos to be rich.
My dear Buenos Aires, when I see you again, there'll be no more sorrow or regret. The little street lamp in the town when I was young was there on guard when you first promised me your love. Under its tender light, I saw her the first time. My little girl looked just as radiant as the sun. Today that fate wants me to see you once again. Poor city of my only love, we meet again. I hear the bandoneon and a guitar inside my chest. I feel the pounding of my heart. My Buenos Aires, land of the flowers, my final hours under your feet. There's no deception, no disappointment. Years fly away, I forget the pain. A caravan of memories pass by me, streaming emotions left along the way. I have you known that thinking of you make all my heartaches scattered away. The little window on the street when I was young, where she sat smiling like a flower by my side. I want to look upon those beauty once again, those lovely eyes that caress me along the way. Even in the ministry there's a song that sang of passion, promise, courage is a love. The song of sadness is like a sigh, a tear of sorrow that a tango wipes it dry. My dear Buenos Aires, when I see you again, there'll be no more sorrows or regret.
Bravo, Carlos.
Cut to Mama's house. She is ironing clothes.
Oh, Carlos, you are such a flirt.
Coming home and seeing you is the highlight of my day, Maman. Vous, c'est le seul femme dans ma vie, Maman.
Are you sure I'm the only woman in your life?
Maman, voulez-vous danser? Would you like to dance, Maman? Come.
La,
La-
la, 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 la.
Ay, Maman.
Oh, are you sure I'm the only woman in your life?
Oh, yes, Mama, of course I am. I am pretty sure you are, Mama. And you know,
So,
she,
you know,
she,
in Argentina, you
yeah,
should practice your Spanish to fit in.
but je suis tout chanteur. I'm going to sing at the Torre Eiffel.
Oh, Charles, you are such a dreamer.
And I'm going to buy you a house, in a new car, in a full coat. And you won't have to iron any more, viejita, for anyone. I promise you.
I'll go take a nap before you have to go to school.
Mwah!
Oh, who could that be? I hope it's not a bill collector. Charles, mon cher, can you open the door, please? I have to finish my ironing. Oh, that boy would be the death of me, mon Dieu. Oh, may I help you?
Good
I'm
day,
almost
Madame
finished.
Gardel.
Gardes. My name is Garde. Francais. Can you wait just a minute?
Oh, yes, Madame Gardes, of course. It's just Carlos. He's
Charles.
Charles, yes, Charles. He changed it, so I get all confused.
He changed my name. Oh, you're not here to pick up the laundry.
Oh, no, Madame Gardes. I am Charles' friend from school.
Charles, where are you? Your friend is here. What is your name?
Yes, Madame. Alfredo, but they call me Slim.
Well, you can stay for lunch if you like, Alfredo, and we'll keep you slim as you are. A boy needs to eat to please his mother.
Yes. Carlos always says that you are the best cook.
Well, Charles. Yes, Charles. Where are you? Your school friend is here. So tell me, how is Charles doing at school?
Great. He's the best of us in literature, yes. He really loves those romantic poems, and he writes some too.
In Spanish?
Well, yes, sort of, no? In street slang.
Street slang? Oh, my.
Everybody talks that way in Buenos Aires nowadays.
Oh, do tell me, Alfredo.
It's all the immigrants and come from Europe, like you and Charles came from France, right?
There are not many French people here except doctors and architects and the poor French ironing women like me.
Yeah, and the Italians.
Oh, the Italians. They work on the docks.
Yeah, that's right. They unload the ships and they live in La Boca.
La Boca di Lupo. That's a dangerous place at night. You stay away from there, Alfredo.
But they dance the tango. Yeah, and they can't speak Spanish very well, so they mix some Italian words like laburo, meaning work.
It's lavoro in Italian.
Lei parla italiano?
Castilian.
Castilian, Mama. Sorry. Can
Yes,
I call you
yes,
Mama?
yes. Absolutely, yes.
So they changed the language.
Why don't they learn how to say it properly?
Well, maybe they did not go to school like Charles and I do.
Uh-huh. You understand why it's important for you boys to go to school, so you won't end up like the Italians.
Oh, no, I am not Italian. I'm from Brazil.
Well, we're all Argentinians now in America.
South America.
Yes.
Because the North Americans, they think America's just theirs, right?
Yes, Sudamericanos.
Sudamericanos.
You're a smart boy, Alfredo. You can stay for lunch anytime. Where is that boy of mine?
Oh, he probably fell asleep because we were out late last night.
On a school night? You didn't go to school?
Yes, of course. We went out after school.
I see. So, where did you go?
La Bocca di Lupo. To watch the tango dancers. They are so exciting.
Tell me, do you have girls over there in La Boca, in the den of the Wolverines?
No, no, Mama. Carlos has girlfriends everywhere. But he only reads poetry to them and he sings all night long. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I'll bet he does. Let me go and wake him. Oh, Alfredo, you boys could do me a favor and maybe deliver the laundry to the theater backstage?
Yes, sure. That's the least that we can do.
Ah, merci beaucoup. Ah! La boca no jamais.
Ay, ouch! Oh,
Carlitos.
what did you tell her?
Nothing at all. We were just getting ready to have some lunch. And first, we have to go and deliver the laundry to the theater, Carlos.
Did you bring the guitar?
Yeah, it's there. Hey, maybe we can borrow a suit from wardrobe backstage, and then we go to the tango bar tonight, eh?
All right. Let's practice.
They dance the tango together. Cut to a Roundeman's Cafe in the evening.
How about if we sang together, Maestro? We can sing together, Maestro. I'm just thinking.
What do you know about singing, Gardel? You let him sing once, now he thinks he's a star.
Maestro, I come here and watch you every night. I've learned everything from the best. Maestro Jose Pepe Razzano.
Eso, maestro.
Well, thank you, Gardel, but that's Maestro to you. Besides, I could be your father. You can't learn anything from watching.
Sure you can, Maestro. I learn everything from you. Listen. Abandon your cruel woman in the prime time of my life. You left my so pretty wounded and splintered my poor heart, knowing that I just adore you and you were my proof joy in the words of consolation. And my hey, Maestro, how about that?
Oh, yeah? Now you're stating my act. What did you learn how to do that, kid? Did she teach you? Isabella, did you teach him?
I saw you do it right here, Maestro. The most exciting night of my entire life when I saw you perform for the first time. Thank you, Maestro. We should put together an act.
Now he wants to go into show business. I think someone How about you go to drink mate? You want to do an act with me, the Maestro? But I'm a star, kid. You know what that means, Gardel? To be a star? Do you have any idea?
Yes, Maestro, I'm going to be a star too, like you and Caruso.
Have a drink with me, Gardel. You want to be a star like me? You make me laugh.
And sing at the Eiffel Tower in France.
Not tonight. You're drunk. You have another one and go sleep it off. Maybe tomorrow we'll go sing at the Eiffel Tower.
Together, Maestro.
Sure, together. Why not? In French.
Hey, Maestro, let me borrow a couple bucks for the horses. Then I have a tip that tomorrow Leguizamo is going to win.
You owe me 20 pesos from the card game?
Yeah, I'll pay you tomorrow because Leguizamo is running and he never loses.
Okay, you better start making some new friends.
Come on, a couple more bucks. Please. What? So I can pay you back with what I owe you. Are you always so stingy with your money?
Star, kid. Stars never pay. Yeah. Go win. And pay me back. And don't forget where you got that money.
Thank you, Maestro. I won't. Thank you.
Pará, Carlos, wait for me, Carlitos, wait.
Hey, wait.
What?
So what's your deal with Gardel?
Gardel? He's my friend.
Your girlfriend?
Maestro, you insult my honor.
Don't get all in a huff. I know people like you. I've been around the block a few times.
People like me, Maestro, what do you mean? People that are loyal to their friends.
I know about loyalty, too. And if you want your friend to be a success, you need to be loyal to me. Now, you got that?
Loyal to you, but why, Maestro? We don't even know each other. We're not even friends.
Now, listen to me, Firefly. I'm the guy in charge around here. You got that?
Yes, I get it.
Well, now that you've got that straight, you have a drink with me and we'll be friends.
There's nothing more important than friendship, Maestro.
That's what you think. There's nothing more important than money. And don't you forget that. Don't ever cheat me out of my money, LePera. Or you'll get to know me better than you think.
The kid is good. He's giving you a run for your money.
What's wrong with my money? You like it, don't you? You like my money? Or you like the kid?
Yes, I like your money. What else would I like about you, you old man? You're hurting me. Let go.
Hurting you? I thought you liked it rough.
Yeah, I don't like it. Let go of me.
You don't like it? You like the kid now, I suppose, do you? You little bitch.
Who doesn't like him? Everybody likes him. All the women like him. He's nice. And younger than you are, Uncle Pepe. He smells like French cologne and always looks so polished. Not like you, all disheveled and smelling like a skunk.
Oh, yeah? I smell like a skunk, do I? Well, listen to me, bitch. If I ever catch you with that kid, you're going to hear about it, you hear? So I'd better not catch you.
Don't worry about it. You're not going to catch me.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, old man. You heard me.
Old man? I'll show you who's an old man. You're always begging for it to fight. Am I hurting you, Isabel?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't hurt for you to take a bath once in a while.
Don't forget, I'm your guardian. Where are you going in such a hurry? I'm not done with you yet.
Yeah, I have paying customers to take care of, okay?
Well then, do what you're supposed to do, so I don't have to sing until I'm 80.
Really? I thought you were 80 already.
I swear I'll send you back to your mother, Isabel, if you don't make some money.
I'm your niece, not your slave.
Speaking of money, did we get the contract for the new gig?
Speaking of money, what's the matter? You don't trust me? Have I ever failed you yet?
No, Maestro, you are like a father to me.
Don't you ever forget that.
I know, I'm just nervous. I'm going to be singing at such a famous cabaret.
Chantecler is offering to pay us 70 pesos for our new act.
I can't believe what you just said. The Chanticleer, the fanciest cabaret in Buenos Aires, is going to pay us 70 pesos a month?
A month? Who said anything about a month? 70 pesos a show.
For that kind of money, I would wash their dishes.
May have to if they don't like the act.
Where do I sign?
Don't worry, kid. I signed all the contracts. I already took care of all, that for both of us. I take care of all the paperwork, you hear?
This is great news. Wait until I tell my mother. Can I get an advance?
I'm feeling generous tonight, kid. Here you go. But don't spend it all on the horses. On the horse.
Of course not, Maestro. Don't worry. I'm going to waste my money. No, of course. I'm making an investment.
You're going to bet it on the horses at the rate. What kind of an investment?
Yeah, you read my mind. I'm going to bet it at the horses at the racetrack.
You're going to need a passport.
A passport for the racetrack.
We're going on tour.
Cut to the bar later that evening.
Pardonnez-moi, mademoiselle. Vous êtes seule?
Uh-huh. I'm alone. Sit down, Frenchie.
We don't have much time.
But you just got here, monsieur.
Yes, I've come to say goodbye.
Well, goodbye then. Maybe that other good-looking gentleman over there would like to keep you company.
You know, you are the only woman in my life.
Oh, really? I thought I was your mother.
You are not making this easy for me.
Sorry, I'm not here to make things easy for you.
Right. Well, you don't need to make them so hard.
Right. I thought you liked it when I made you hard.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have a new place around the corner.
A new place to sing?
Place for love.
Really? Do you take all your girlfriends there?
Would you like to go now?
I'm not sure. Will there be any other girls?
Not one but you and me and Cupid.
Well, we'll see about that.
If you are nice to me, I might let you stay in there.
I'm always nice to you.
You have to be especially nice to me if you want this.
Oh, yeah? Well, how nice do I have to be?
Uh-oh. You know how nice you can be when you want to be.
As nice and innocent as I was when I first met you. Isn't that nice?
Well, yes, you were especially nice, as I recall that night.
You better recall that night. The night you learned how to treat a real woman like me.
I will never forget it.
And I hope you treat all your other women as nice as I treated you.
You know, you are the only woman in my life.
That's not what I heard.
Oh, really? What have you heard? Don't stop now.
There are people staring at us wondering what I'm doing to you, Frenchie.
Did I ever tell you that I love it when you call me Frenchie?
I heard you're leaving me. You know, I could go with you on the tour.
I only have a one-way ticket. I might be gone for 20 years, Isabel. Who knows if I'll ever return?
It would be nice to have someone with you in Europe, to go places with, to Milan and Paris.
You know, I've never promised you anything.
Liar. From the moment you met me, you promised me everything.
You know, I'm not married to anyone. I like the adventure, the surprise, the danger.
The brunettes and the blondes and the redheads.
I thought you weren't jealous.
Do I have anything to be jealous about, Frenchie?
I'm telling you the truth.
I wouldn't mind being in Paris with the man all women fantasize about.
And the Parisian moon and the Champs-Élysées. It would be hard to not be romantic.
You'd be a happy man by my side.
You know, I need my freedom.
You could travel and still have my love waiting for you when you got back.
None of that, my dear Isabel. You would not be proper.
Proper? You didn't worry about that when I was 15.
You sound like an open book that must shut.
Pero yo te quiero.
That's another tango.
¿Vos no me querés a mí?
It's not proper for a man to take a woman's love if he can only give a blank check in return.
You said you loved me when I was 15.
You realize why I must go now?
You're just like my uncle.
Let's be two good friends without the burden of attachments that would only end on a sour note.
Well, it looks like we finally broken the ice. Love on the rocks. La puta madre. It must be my destiny.
I never said love to anyone.
If you ever change your mind, don't forget I will still be here, waiting for you.
I'm not asking you to wait for me.
And whenever you dance the tango with another woman, I will always be there in your shadow, hunting you until you die. Si arrastré por este mundo la vergüenza de haber sido, el dolor de ya no ser. Bajo el ala del sombrero, cuántas veces embosada, una lágrima asomada yo no pude contener. si crucé por los caminos como un paria que el destino se empeñó en deshacer. Si fui floja, si fui ciega, solo quiero que comprendan el valor que representa el coraje de querer. Para mí la vida entera, como sol de primavera, mi esperanza y mi pasión. Sabía que en el mundo no cabía toda la humilde alegría de mi pobre corazón. Ahora cuesta abajo en mi rodada, las ilusiones pasadas ya no las puedo arrancar. Sueño con el pasado que añoro, el tiempo viejo que lloro y que nunca volverá. Por seguir tras de sus huellas, yo bebí incansablemente en mi copa de dolor. Pero nadie comprendía que si todo yo le daba, cada vuelta dejaba pedazos de corazón. Ahora triste en la pendiente, solitario y ya vencida, yo me quiero confesar. Si aquella boca mentía, el amor que me ofrecía por aquellos ojos brujos, yo habría dado siempre más. Era como un sol de primavera, para mí la vida entera, mi esperanza y mi pasión. Sabía que en el mundo no cabía toda la humilde alegría de mi pobre corazón. Ahora cuesta abajo en mi rodada, las ilusiones pasadas ya no las puedo arrancar. Sueño con el pasado que añoro, el tiempo viejo que lloro y que nunca volverá.
Close your eyes. Entrez, entrez, madame. Entrez. There you go. Close your eyes. Entrez, entrez.
Oh, shucks, you are always so melodramatico.
You gotta open them now. Voila!
Oh, magnifique.
We don't have much time, Mama.
But we just got here.
Yes, I brought you here to say goodbye.
Of what? Is there another woman waiting outside?
You know you are the only woman in my life.
Oh, really? I'm only your mother.
You're not making this easy for me.
I'm sorry, son. I'm just going to miss you terribly when you leave.
Right. Well, you know, I don't really like to travel across the Atlantic.
Are you going to go back to France?
Paris, and then Barcelona.
Barcelona?
New places for my tangos.
So why have you brought me here to your maison d'amour, cher? Is it to water the plants and keep the place beautiful and nice and clean while you're gone?
No, this isn't my place.
Oh, well, whose place is it? I'm afraid to ask.
This place is yours.
Oh, don't make jokes. Let's go home.
We are home, Mama. This is our home. Here are your keys.
Oh, oh, it's not nice to make fun of your old mother, Charles.
Hey, Mama, they are yours. Take them.
Mine. Magnifique.
You'll never have to move again now.
Where will I do my ironing?
You never had to iron for anyone again, except your famous son.
I should do a shot.
Am I interrupting anything?
Come in, my friend. To what do I owe the pleasure? Usually busy in the afternoons with your lady friends, aren't you? My throat is still acting up.
You should have that checked again.
It's nothing. You know how the doctor exaggerates. You're like a tango. Everything is life and death with you. Besides, I can't afford it.
If you stop betting on the horses the way you do, maybe you could afford it.
But you came in to bust my balls then. I'll lay off the cigarettes for a while until my throat clears up. My dear Buenos my artist, see, just like a canary. Just too many cigarettes. I promise I'll lay off from now on.
I don't really like the way that sounds, Maestro.
I'm sure it'll clear up. Maybe I can take some medicine so it'll go away faster.
You already tried that last time, but evidently it's not.
You think I'm going to die from a little cough?
No, I think you are going to have to go under the knife.
Yet. You can't wait till I'm dead to get your hands on my money. A good thing I'm not abroad, or you'd be putting the moves on me too.
The dog said you have a lamp in there that is growing, so it's time to take it out.
But I'm a singer like you. I can't go under the knife. It would be the end of my career.
There is some risk, but you need to trust the dog.
I'll stop singing for the summer tour. You can go out on your own like you want. I'm not going to sing that ridiculous tango stuff you write anyway.
The doctors know what they are doing.
Doesn't sound like it to me if they want to cut my throat with a knife.
Relax. Maestro, you are in the best surgical hands in the country with Dr. Guevara.
My throat you're talking about. It's my livelihood. I'm not going to let them do this to me.
I have to confess that the docs sent me here to see you, Maestro. It's for your own good. You can't wait any longer.
That's it then. I have to do this, my friend. I can refuse, can't I?
Well, I wouldn't recommend that, my friend. I can't guarantee that you will sing, but at least you live.
Sounds like you're all ganging up on me.
No, nobody's against you, my friend. We all want what's best for you, Maestro.
That's it then, huh? I have to do this. You put him up to this, Isabel. He's trying to steal my fame. You're trying to cut me out of the act, aren't you, Gardel?
Maestro, why do you accuse me?
As to what's she doing here?
Hello, Uncle Pepe.
What are you doing here, Isabel? You know, I don't want you around here. These tango hangouts are not a place for a lady.
So what are you doing here, Isabel? Go home.
I came to get my keys. I've earned them.
I thought you didn't want them.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. Give them to me.
Is this true, Isabel?
Yes. Are you surprised?
I'm surprised you haven't run away with all my money.
Take it easy, Maestro. Let's talk it through man to man. You don't need to get violent with a lady present.
You probably had this planned all along. You and this bitch you've been whoring after.
You better watch out your tongue before I forget you are my friend. And why don't you go ahead, Isabel? Here, toma, to the club. And I'll meet you later, Isabel.
You're not my friend anymore, Gardel. You just wanted to steal my life, and you wanted to be famous like me. You wanted my money so you could gamble it on the horses, and you wanted my girl.
Maybe you should call the dog, Isabel, so he can come here and give him something to calm down his nerve. He's talking nonsense.
Break it up, boys. This isn't going to solve anything. I have to give you a sedative. Uncle Pepe, give me the gun.
The devil loads up those things, Maestro. Don't ever pick one of you unless you intend to use it.
No.
Shot me, my friend. In the chest. I can't breathe.
Ay, Carlos.
If I die, please tell my mother that a horse kicked me at the racetrack.
We need to get him to a hospital now.
He deserved it. I hope he's dead. You hear that, Gardel? I hope you're dead.
Oh, my God. What have you done? Is he really
I killed the canary, this son of a bitch.
Uncle Pepe, you rot in jail for this.
Well, at least he'll be dead. Is he?
You son of a bitch. You've always had it out for him. You'll pay for this. And for everything you did to me.
Loved every minute of it. I told you I'd kill you if I caught you whoring around.
Gardes dead now and you're going to kill me too? That'll look great in the paper tomorrow.
Hey, take his money before the cops get here. What? Isabel? You know the cops will take his money if you don't.
I'm not going to take his money after he's dead.
Why not? I'll take it. You always take my money when I pass out. You don't think I'd notice? How stupid do you think I am?
You just killed him and now you're taking his money. You're just...
That's right. I killed him. Maestro Razzano, the man who killed Gardel.
End of Act 1. Gardel the Tango Singer, Act 2, Paris, 1920s. A suite at the Ritz Hotel.
You look great, darling.
La Vie Lumière is like a beautiful woman.
How do you mean?
Well, the city of lights, Paris, is hard to conquer. But my mother is with me on this trip and she protects me. She's my angel, my garden angel.
I'm here with you too, in case you hadn't noticed. And you don't have to sing with the Maestro anymore. You're the real star.
Baronessa, please, the Maestro is my friend. Do you know that he shot me once right here in my chest? They couldn't even take the bullet out. It was too close to my heart.
Oh my. And he's still your friend?
Friends are forever, Baronessa. A man has to be loyal to his friends. Not even woman can tear friends apart.
Nonsense. Women are gonna love you the world over. You look just like Rudolph Valentino.
I'm not a folklore singer from the Pampas anymore, like Maestro Razzano. Now I sing the tango, and the tango, it's red wine, and it's cobblestone streets, in it's horse races and card games, and sleek hair, and the threat of getting stabbed in your back with a knife like a macho.
Oh, no one doubts that you're a macho, my dear.
But you don't understand. You have me dressed up like a clown. I don't want to sing with these guitars anymore. No, the tango is bigger. It's international now. We need to get out of the barrio and into the Paris clubs where the money is.
I'm where the money is, my dear. I thought you liked that tobacco fortune I inherited. Oh, what's the matter? Don't I take care of you properly?
Of course you do, Baronessa, but I'm talking artistically. I need to record my songs on phonograph like Enrico Caruso.
The Italian opera singer. All right, we can do that. We'll record your next concert in Barcelona.
I need to be in the moving pictures. They say they are going to sing, to talk now, but Gardel can make them sing.
Oh, I can introduce you to my friend Charlie. He owns a movie studio.
You have a friend who owns a movie studio, Baronessa.
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin. You ever heard of him?
You know Charlie Chaplin, Baronessa?
Why, yes, of course. Charlie's one of my best friends. Hey, his new film is opening in Paris next month. Would you like to meet him?
Meet Charlie Chaplin at the cinema?
Of course. I can arrange it, you know. Charlie, meet Gardel, the world's greatest tango singer.
Would you do that for me, Baronessa? Because I could be very grateful to you.
Yes, of course I would, my dear Latin lover. Oh, we'll go to the premiere of his new picture. How would you like to make a motion picture like Chaplin? Oh, we could call it The Lights of Buenos Aires. It'll be all about you and the tango.
And I'll wear a striped suit and a tie and a hat, like a dandy and a gentleman.
And a lady killer, I'm sure.
Baronessa, you know I only have eyes for you. Dance with me, Baronessa. Huh? Let me see. And we need a big band too, Baronessa. Eh? Like Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington at the Cotton Club.
Oh, well, that's beginning to sound expensive, even for me.
What's a little money, Baronessa, when we are having so much fun?
Well, the day that you love me, Gardel, we'll get a big band, like Duke Ellington at the Cotton Club.
The day that you love me. Ooh. Do you love me, Baronessa? The day that you love me.
Of course I love you, Gardel.
What would your husband say?
George? What's George got to do with us?
You spend all his money with your Latin lover, your Rodolfo Valentino.
It's not George's money anyway. The money's all mine. My daddy left it to me. George has nothing to do with this. Well, George thinks I've lost my mind.
And have you lost her, Baronessa?
Oh, yes. Yes, Gardel, I've lost my mind. What woman wouldn't?
The day you love me, Baronessa.
No, Gardel. The day that you love me. What are you going to do to me?
Ooh, I want to kiss your lips, Baronessa. And then we're going to take a little nap.
Oh, Gardel. Oh, querido. Oh. Call me Sadie!
Cut to Carlos's suite.
The soft tomorrow, your sight caresses my slumber when you are by my side. How my life is laughing when your dark eyes see me enter the moonlight. I take on forty your smile from my solitude. You free me at last, and it quiets my longing. Everything is forgotten. The day that you left me, the rose will get all dressed up and get ready to party with its best color. The bells will tell the wind that you are mine, and the larks will go set stories of our love. The day that you love me will be a celebration to see the revelation. I've waited for so long, and roses will be blooming. Their petals will perfume us, and church bells will be chiming, yelling out, at my love.
Day that you love me, everything will be in harmony. The dawn will be most clear and happy rivers flow. The breeze will be so calming that rumors of new melodies will spring forth from their fountains, their crystalline song. The day that you love me, the chords will be much sweeter. The songbird spreads its wings, and life will bloom like flowers, knowing that you love me. There will be no more pain.
The night that you love me, the stars will shine forever above us sky in heaven, so everyone will know The winds will whistle softly, the crickets sing and chorus. The moon will be a spotlight pointing out, pointing out
God.
Gardes, that sounds so romantic.
What are you doing here in Paris, Isabel?
Will you dedicate that song to me?
Yes, I'm dedicated to you.
I missed you so much. Have you missed me?
Isabel, you look so lovely.
Well, I'm no longer a 15-year-old girl. Now I'm almost 20.
But you're still not 21. Has it really been that long?
Maybe your girlfriend shouldn't have come to Paris to surprise you.
You know I only have eyes for you.
Hey, Carlos, I thought you had called it off. Let's go back to work, please.
Well, he only has eyes for me. Or so he tells me. What do you think, LePera? Is it true?
I think this is going to be Carlos' first big recording. They will play it on NBC broadcast radio.
You're going to be on the radio, Carlos.
Ooh, yes, I've been invited to sing in New York.
Carlos, you're going to be rich and famous, just like you said.
We always told you and you never believed me, did you?
I love you so much.
Have you tried this French Madeleines? They are fabulous. And do you want a piece of Madeleine, Isabella? I'm sure that you must be hungry after such a long trip.
No, thank you. They go right to my hips.
I don't see anything with your hips.
Exactly. And I want to hang on to my girlish figure so you don't develop a roving eye.
Isabella, no. Would I do that to you?
You're right, Carlos. This French, they really know how to make pastries, don't they?
Try one of this and tell me I'm wrong.
Yes, but if you keep on trying those, you won't be able to fit inside the penguin suit tonight, Carlitos.
I know I really need to lose some weight, so if I'm going to be a movie star.
A movie star. Gardel. That's that's wonderful. My boyfriend, the movie star.
I'm going to bag miles all over the world.
Famous? That was that got you nuts.
Don't worry. We go for a midnight run tonight. Then we'll go for supper. I know a place, Spanish Puchero, that is open until late.
What you need to do is work on your new song for us.
Let's go back to work, Carlos. Come on. There's a lot we have to be doing.
I just get so hungry after I exercise. Isabel, do you want to exercise with me?
Well, I better not catch you exercising with any of those young Hollywood starlets.
Did we leave her in Buenos Aires? What's she doing here, Garda?
Hello to you too, Uncle Pepe.
Let the maestro take care of her, Carlitos. Let's go.
So, Isabel, it's lovely to see you, my dear niece again. Didn't we leave you in Buenos Aires in that nice apartment I got for you and your mother?
Gardel got me that nice apartment, and my mother and I are very grateful.
Forget it's people like me that got you out of the barrio.
Well, I came to see Gardel conquer Europe. And I have big news. I want to sing. A la Scala in Milan.
Great. That's just great. Another one who wants to go into show business. Well, just let me know if you need anything while you're here in Paris.
Well, I could use a little wire transfer for my mother. I've heard Gardel has been very successful here in Paris. That's just for a few repairs and maintenance expenses on the apartment.
Right. A few repairs.
Yeah, and maintenance too.
Right. And maintenance too.
And I need a little money for my singing lessons in Milan.
Right. Your singing lessons. How could I forget? Yes, and how long will you be staying with us here in Paris, Isabel?
I don't know. I'm taking the train to Milan in a few days, but maybe I'll stay a while to see Paris first. I hear Paris is beautiful this time of year.
Paris is always beautiful. So why don't I give you some money for the train?
Yeah, and the hotel.
Yes, and the lessons. And why don't you see if you can catch the train today?
What? What? Excuse me? She can just leave yet. She just got here.
You know, it's a very long ride to Milan, and I think the last train leaves at 8, so you better hurry. Say goodbye to Gardel, Isabel.
Gardel, caro mio. I guess I'm going to Milan then. Aren't you glad I came to visit you? I was hoping to stay a little longer, but this is so exciting.
Are you sure you can stay a little while, Isabel? Maybe we could use a little nap. We can finish my new song later.
No. There'll be no napping today. You have to finish the new song, and she has to catch the last train.
He's so disappointed. I'm going to miss you too, Gardel. But I'll be back soon, so you can show me around Paris.
Well, we're going on tour to Barcelona.
You'll wait for me, won't you, Gardel?
And then London and New York.
Don't worry, I'll find you, wherever you go.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
Ciao, cariño mio. See you pronto.
Thank God I got her out of here before the Baronessa saw her. Are you crazy bringing her here, Gardel?
He just showed up. What can I do if women follow me everywhere?
They follow your money, don't you get it? They can smell it on you.
Yeah, I never liked that money-hungry family of hers anyway. You know, they threatened me with taking me to the police.
That's why you gave her her apartment?
He was 15 years old, and her mother was very upset.
Yeah, we won't be going back for a while, and I'm kicking her out and her whole family out of that apartment and selling it.
You're doing no such thing. Do you hear me, Pepe? I'm a man of my word, and she's your niece.
You've never called me that before. You always called me Maestro.
Well, I am the Maestro now, old man, so you do what I tell you from now on. Do we understand each other?
She's not really my niece, you know.
Why do you think that I was born yesterday?
You're starting to sound as dramatic as one of your famous tangos.
Yes, Gardelis Tango. Oh yes, I am Gardel. I am the tango.
Forget him. He's getting old and grouchy. So when somebody hears Gardel,
They hear tango.
and when somebody hears the tango,
They only want to hear Gardel. There's no one else. Get it?
yeah, I get it. I'm with you, but how do we do this?
We change the tango from a dance to a song. We tell them a story.
But people will still want to dance, Carlos.
We let them dance with Gardel.
What do you mean dance with Gardel?
Who is the greatest singer in the world?
Ah, I know. Gardel.
Think opera.
Oh, Enrico Caruso, Italian tenor, right?
What's so great about him?
Yeah, I know that too. He sings like Gardel.
He sings on the phonograph.
Pará, Carlos, pará. What, you want to sing O Sole Mio now?
His voice is eternal, and I am not singing any more songs we don't write. We need to catch the royalties.
Wait. So you're not writing with El Maestro anymore?
I am writing with you from now on.
LePera and Gardel.
Well, Gardel and LePera. We need to change the music. We need a new sound.
But this is tango, Carlos.
We're the old guard. We are the future of the tango in your head, LePera. What do you do?
The bandoneon and the guitar.
What instruments do they have in an orchestra?
The piano.
The violin.
Yes, the contrabass and the cello and
The tango orchestra.
like a jazz big band.
Classy, like Duke Ellington. Even Bing Crosby will want to sing tango.
Ooh, what do we do next?
We are flying out of this thing and like Icarus, heading towards the sun. Oh, Maestro. Maestro, come. All right, then. Now that's settled, I've got another idea. You are going to love this, Pepe.
I usually don't love it when you come up with these great ideas. Do I ever?
You are going to love this one. We are going to revolutionize the style of the tango.
Can't change the tango. I want no part of this. I have a reputation to protect. They'll crucify us when we go back to Buenos Aires.
For the French. You know, the French, they don't like anything, so we have to change it for them. Just a little more French, Pepe. What do you say? Are you with me?
I was born here and listened to him talk about the French.
As far as I am concerned, the French, they make the best pastries.
The French disown my mother, and the Argentina welcome her with open arms.
You can do whatever you want, Gardel. I'm getting too old for all this change.
This is the 20th century, and I am the tango, Gardel.
Driving me crazy for years with all of his ideas.
Now you are going to let your throat rest for a while, Pepe, and I'll take care of the rest for us.
Hey, kid. You're not trying to fire me now, are you?
I would never do that to a true friend, Pepe, but you've got to stop calling me "Hey, kid" if you are going to be my manager from now on.
Going to be your what?
My manager. You can take care of my money. You like taking care of money, right, Pepe?
That I could probably do better than you, kid.
Hey, you did it again.
Yes, Gardel?
Good. And hire Futz to be my band leader at the Paris Opera House.
What? You know how much Fat Scanero costs these days?
See, Pepe, you see, you are going to be a great manager. You are going to manage Gardel and LePera, and we are all going to wear penguin suits from now on.
Oh, you better knock off the pastries. I don't know what's going to cost me more, hiring Gardel or the pastry bill from the bakery.
You just get in touch with the impresario at the Paris Opera House. We are opening with Futz and his orchestra. It'll be sensational. Pepe, spare no expense.
Right. This is going to cost a lot of money. Canaro and Gardel at the Paris Opera?
No. Gardel and Canaro, and then Gardel and Josephine Baker at the Lido de Paris next week. So you better go in. This job of being famous, it takes a lot of work.
To the Paris Opera Theater.
Ahead of a noble man, slows down at the finish, and when she comes back, she seems to be saying, brother, stop your betting. Don't forget, hey, brother, shouldn't come away too much. My only that what nights that only a flirtatious woman, so she was in love. She was clearly lying. Why? Incinerating my love on the fire, burning out my heart. There was all that madness. Her mouth with those kisses erased every sorrow, blind all the sadness. By only your hand, if he has forgotten, who cares if I lose my life many times? I don't want to live. Disillusions by only a head. I sworn on the Bible time and time again that I won't insist in a different case. Stranger passing by me, I could kiss those lips again. Had enough of races, had enough of betting. Another photo finish, I don't want to see. If a horse sure thing, I'll bet that on Sunday. How can I resist her if I'm all but oh, there was all that madness. Her mouth with those kisses erased every sorrow, wiped all the sadness. But only again, if she has forgotten, who cares if I lose my life many times? I don't want to live.
Cut to backstage in the dressing room.
Whew. Ay, ay, ay.
France loves Gardel.
What is that monstrosity?
Flowers for you from the Baronessa.
She thinks she owns me now? Feed them to the horses of the racetrack.
These are expensive flowers. And look at this vase. Only she could have bought this. Probably had it made. Must have cost a fortune.
Yeah.
Could pay for the band with what this vase cost. I think it's solid gold.
Get rid of them, Pepe. I don't want to see them in here. No, no, no. They give me allergies. Achoo! Oof.
I didn't know you were allergic to flowers.
I am allergic to commitment. Where does that bro get off? Sending Gardel flowers. Gardel belongs to no one. Gardel belongs to the world now. No, get rid of them before she comes in here.
My best. Do you mind if I take the flowers?
Got a date tonight, Pepe? I know. A cute little French girl, right?
I can take this vase and pawn shop and pay for the ocean liner back to Buenos Aires for the whole band.
Don't care, Pepe, you take them. Just get them out of here.
Oh, there you are, Gardel. Did you like the flowers I sent you?
Oh, flowers. What flowers?
Well, the ones I saw the maestro walking out of your dressing room with.
Oh, yes, those flowers. Yes, he's going to put them in some water.
Oh, so did you like them?
Oh, yes, they are beautiful flowers, but not as beautiful as you are. Ah,
Oh,
sorry.
oh, my poor dear.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had allergies. Next time, I'll get your gold watch then.
Oh, yeah, Baronessa, you are too good to me.
Anything for my Latin lover. Now, why do you call me Baronessa? You know I'm not royalty.
You are to me, Baronessa.
Gardel, you're so good to me.
Yes, I think I am.
Gardel, who is that girl?
Ooh.
Oh, the girl that came out of your dressing room earlier.
Girl? Oh, maybe that girl. Yeah, the one who delivered the beautiful flowers you sent me, Baronessa.
No, darling. I did not send a girl, but a handsome boy to deliver the flowers. He came to see me afterwards for, before he left.
To see you?
Yeah, so I could give him a tip for his services.
Oh, I see. Well, what kind of services did he provide to you, Baronessa?
Well, what kind of services did that young girl provide for you, dear boy?
You must be referring to Isabel. She is Pepe's niece.
Oh, well, she's a beauty. She looks like Modigliani's model.
Who, Pepe's niece?
Happy?
Oh, see, the Maestro. But the thing is that I'm not calling him that anymore since now he is my manager and I am the star.
Oh, I see. And this young lady is just here visiting from Buenos Aires?
Well, yes, just passing through Paris.
Well, then you won't mind if I invite her to our soiree this evening after the concert at my villa, I hope.
I think she's already on the train to Milan.
No, my dear. She was most excited about coming to your party this evening. I invited her.
Oh, really?
You know what they say. Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
You sound jealous of her. She just Pepe's niece.
I wasn't talking about her, dear boy. I was talking about you.
Oh, I see. Isabel belongs to the world right now.
Yes, dear. But I hold the purse strings. Don't you forget that, Corrido.
Thank God she is gone. Is she gone? Did you check? I'm afraid of her.
Yes.
It's like my mother.
Yes, she is gone. Carlos, what did you do to her?
Oh, it's what she does to me.
Yeah, what did she do to you? To you, eh? She bought you a new car?
I stole that convertible.
Yeah, I know, Carlos. But it was nice driving down the Riviera with the top down.
That is the problem with new money. They like to show off.
And you don't.
Well, there are other people with old money. They are more discreet. We need to learn from them.
New money, old money, it's all the same money to me, Carlos.
He introduced me to Lord Rothschild, the banker.
Oh, I see. Old money, eh? He can finance the whole Europe.
We are in the old world now.
Yeah. Carlos, don't you miss the old neighborhood, though? I miss the boys, the corner street.
There are the boys over here too, you know.
I know. I know that, Carlos, but it's not that what I'm talking about. Don't you miss Buenos Aires?
My dear
No,
poet.
no, really, Carlos, really. I mean, Paris is nice, but the bars in Buenos Aires, the music, they don't have musicians like that over here. The best they have are those swing jazz musicians, and they all black, and it's very difficult to teach them how to tango, Carlos.
You know that the tango came from Africa, right? And then the candombe and the milonga.
But the smell of the flowers in Buenos Aires, Carlitos.
Oh, yeah, the smell of the dogs in the Rio de la Plata.
You can smell the herbs in the air, the chamomile, the lavender.
The sweet sailors.
Shut up, Carlos. I'm serious. Don't you miss it? All your girlfriends in the barrio. Eh? Carlitos?
I miss that, all right, yes. Instead of
Sí.
me with this whole bag, having to call her Baronessa all the time.
Che, don't talk like that. She is very nice to us, Carlos.
Yes, but I have to be very nice to her too, and that's the problem. She looks like a scarecrow. She's a jealous type.
Aren't all women like that?
Not the kind of women, thank God.
Yeah, because most of them are whores.
They are not all whores. They are like men. They are sexual and not afraid to show it off. So my kind of women, like Isabel.
Don't you want to go back to the brothels in Buenos Aires, Carlos?
You want to go to a whorehouse, LePera?
No, they don't dance the tango like they do in Argentina.
They dance the Apache tango. They think we are all Indians in South America.
It is not the same as being back home, Carlos. Carlitos, I want to go back. When are we going back?
Go back? I'm afraid we get crucified back home for changing the tango. We'll go back after we become big stars.
No, you are a big star, Carlos. You are the latest thing in Paris.
We need to be bigger. We need to go to the United States. Nobody knows us again. The silver screen. That should be our new friend.
Yeah, I knew it. Who do you want to become now? Rodolfo Valentino, no?
You said it, LePera.
Yes, Carlitos, but there is a Valentino already in Hollywood, Carlos.
But he doesn't talk. And he doesn't sing. Write me a new song, LePera, please. I promise I'll put it in the next motion picture.
Yeah. I just want to go back home, Carlos.
Right about that. About going back home. We call it volver.
Cut to the Baronessa's palace outside of Paris.
You look very pretty, my dear. How old are you anyway? Am I too young, madame? No, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm just afraid I may be too old. Gardel doesn't seem to mind. You did say this was a party, right? Is he going to be here, or am I the only guest tonight? Don't flatter yourself, my dear. He'll be here soon. He's quite the Latin lover. The next Valentino. Have you seen the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Yes, Gardel can be like a horse when he's in the mood for a nap. And did you take a nap this afternoon, my dear? I was so tired from the trip that I fell asleep afterwards. I am not a naive woman. I can see what Gardel sees in you. Would you like to try some cocaine? It's the latest thing. Are you familiar with it? Uncle Pepe uses it for inspiration. Oh, try some. Don't be shy. It'll help us get to know each other better. Have you ever had a menage a trois? I'm sorry, but my French is not so good. Well, don't you worry, my dear. Any friend of Gardel's is a friend of mine. So you think Gardel could really be in the cinema with Rudy Valentino? Have you met him? Because I really like to get to meet him too. Valentino is dead. My poor dear, didn't you hear? It's been all over the papers. The whole world is looking for a new Latin lover. Like Gardel. I think you've been hanging out with Gardel too much, Baronessa. Now you're starting to sound like a tango. The Pope called the tango a reptile from the brothels. You don't look like a reptile, my dear. Are you a reptile? Don't say that word, Baronessa. It's a bad omen. I think I better go. I have a train to catch. Oh, nonsense. I'm not even Catholic. Baronessa, no. You're a woman. Yes, I am. And you are just a foolish schoolgirl, my dear.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Here we are.
Yes, here we are. All of us.
Well, here we are, everyone. And here is my best friend, Gardel. The hit at the Paris Opera House.
Oh.
The star was born tonight. And to think that I discovered him singing on the street corner.
I don't know what's going on. You discovered Carlos, Uncle Pepe.
Yes, I did. Pepe, Maestro Razzano, the man who discovered Gardel.
No, you didn't. I introduced you two at the bar.
Said you didn't know him.
Yeah, well, I lied. What took you two so long to get here? You left me all alone with this beautiful young girl, and if anything were to happen later, I am not going to be responsible for my actions.
Ooh. Well, I'll bring to that. To beautiful and irresponsible women.
I can certainly see the attraction, Gardel.
It's your makeup, Baronessa. Your lipstick is all smeared.
Oh my, what a scandal. I hope Paris Match doesn't print that in the morning. Well, at least we're all among friends, aren't we, Pepe?
And is that Pepe's niece you are with tonight, Baronessa?
Pepe's niece? What are you saying, Carlos? Oh, not yet. But the night is young. Don't worry, Gardel. I don't mind sharing her with you. Sharing who? I'm sorry. Carlos, what's she talking about?
Well, let me share something with you, Baronessa. You know who came to the concert tonight? Your best friend, Charlie Chaplin from the United Artists. He invited Gardel to Hollywood.
Oh, well, that's wonderful, Carlos. Well, I have been working on uniting with this delectable creature from the savage pampas. Now, what do you think, Pepe? You think she's too wild for me? You mind if I court your niece?
I don't care what you do, Baronessa. I'm just celebrating Gardel's success. And I hate to tell you, Sadie, but she's not really my niece.
Uncle Pepe! Well, do you think she's too young for me, Pepe? I mean, she's a lot older than the last girlfriend I caught Carlos cheating on me with in Madrid. Madrid? What's she talking about, Carlos? I thought you were making a record.
Do you have to keep bringing that up, Baronessa, please? Let sleeping dogs lie.
What an appropriate expression for you, a horn dog. Boy, maybe you should get a little dog to take with you on tour to keep you company. A little bitch. Oh, well, I see you've already got one.
Let me be a dog, but at least I'm single.
Oh, please don't bring George into this. You know you're the only woman in my life. Now, let's see, where have I heard that one before? What happened in Madrid, Carlos? I wish I could have gone with you.
My mother was there, and the concert was a success, and Gardel is a star now.
Oh, I see. So your mother is here with you now?
Yes, my sweet elderly mother who emigrated to Argentina when my father, a scandalous married man from high society, left her. So, yes, it's true what they say about me, that I am a bastard. But I have finally found my princess now.
Watch out, Baronessa. I've never heard him call anyone a princess before. I think he's after your fortune.
Ah, yes, but a rich bastard and a famous one, thanks to me.
It's true what they say about me. I have expensive taste in women.
Not me. The sluttier the better in between the sheets.
Now, looks like you're really into your element tonight, then, Baronessa.
Uncle Pepe, Carlos, please, let's get out of here.
I'll drink to that. Shall we retire for the evening, my dears?
You're not serious, Baronessa. You're just playing with me, right? I think you're drunk.
Oh, but I am. I drink seriously until I am seriously drunk. Gardel can attest to that. Gardel, are you coming with the ladies? Oh, suit yourself then. You go ahead, warm up the bed, my dear. I'll be right in.
Carlos, what's going on? Can you do something, please?
I didn't bring you to this party, so don't look at me.
I think I need to go to the powder room, please.
It's the first door on the left, my dear, right next to the bedroom. Oh, Pappy, I am so glad you accepted my invitation.
Are you kidding? Chesterfield cigarettes, free drinks, and loose women at the Wakefield Suite. I wouldn't have missed it for my own funeral.
Paris is my getaway from George.
Your attention, madame, monsieur, s'il vous plaît. Ha! Gardel, a new star in the city of light. Carlitos.
We're going to be rich, boys. Where have you been all night, LePera? Eating croissants with the gargones?
Yes. No. I was getting the newspaper reviews for you, Maestro.
Sensational. You know you look sensational, Baronessa. I don't know who is more sensational tonight, Gardel or you.
Thank you, Peppy. I'll pay you later.
Oh, I'm sorry, Baronessa. Please forgive me.
That's all right, Peppy. Right now I have some other guests I better attend to.
But you go right ahead, Baronessa, and change out of those clothes.
Oh, yeah, I plan to take these clothes right off. And Gardel will make sure I enjoy myself. Won't you, darling? Now, don't keep me waiting too long. I'm in the mood for some Latin love tonight. You know, Carito, you know what I mean. Good night, boys. Enjoy yourselves.
Good night, Baronessa, and you too.
Oh, I will, boys. You can bet on that. Are you coming, Carito? Oh, and bring your little girlfriend with you.
It only takes two to tango, Baronessa.
So, don't make me wait too long.
What a filly, that Sadie. Speaking of fillies.
Please, Pepe, you are embarrassing me. You spilled your drink on the Baronessa's outfit. Go easy on the alcohol and take care of your niece.
You take care of her, Gardel. She's not my problem anymore. I want to talk about the fillies at the racetrack and the ponies, you stud.
Yes, the stud. It's costing me too much money. Let's talk about that. I need to go back to Buenos Aires now and ask Leguizamo to raise Lunatico at Palermo with all the money I have made to see if he can get us out of debt.
Alberto is the son of Saint Emilion. And Golden Moon, I bought him for 2,000 pesos, and he's won over 72,000 already.
Natico won 72,000 pesos? Then why did you mortgage my mother's house, Pepe? I promised her that she would never have to move again.
Well, maybe we could plan a trip to South America. We can take care of your mother's house, and we can bring back some strong breeds from the Pampas to race her at Longchamp's racetrack.
Pepe, you're drunk. We'll talk more about my mother's house when you are sober.
Nonsense. I know how to hold my liquor. You want to bust my balls about real estate when you've got a filly in there waiting for a Latin lover, you stud?
Gardel, if you ever had any real feelings for me, please get me out of this place. I'm dizzy.
LePera, please do something.
What do you want me to do? You know, I do not get involved in female problems, Carlos.
Please, Carlos, choose me. I am your light. Take me away from here.
Looks like I need to excuse myself for the evening.
But what about the Baronessa, Carlos?
No, you take care of the old bag, LePera.
I'll make sure those crooks at the Paris Opera pay your cash it so you can come bet the horses with LePera and me tomorrow at Longchamps.
I need to excuse myself, Pepe, right now before I say things that I will regret.
I was talking about tomorrow anyway.
Tomorrow I'm taking my mother to visit her brother.
Whatever. Hey, Gardel, fuck you. The day you love me, you know where I'll be.
Yes, I know. Of course I know where you'll be. Gambling. My money at the racetrack. LePera, you take care of the old man, too.
You can count on me, Gardel.
Take him to the docks and put him on a boat to Buenos Aires. I don't want to see him this old drunk around here anymore.
Carlos, you know how El Maestro gets when he had a little bit too much to drink.
You hurt me. Do it. Put him on the boat.
I told him that broad was trouble, LePera. He wouldn't listen to me, the old man. I told him to stay away from Isabel, didn't I? Well, didn't I?
Yes, Maestro, you did. But you know, Carlos, when he gets abroad in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
I always watch out for you, boys.
Yes, sure, Maestro. Sure. You always watch out for us boys.
That's right. And what thanks do I get? Now he wants to harass me about the money and the horses and the house, for Christ's sake.
Maestro, why don't you call it a night? And don't go yelling like that, Maestro. Let's not take the Lord's name in vain.
Call it a night. I'm just getting started.
No, call it a night so we can go to the racetrack tomorrow, Maestro, to Longchamps.
We've got to go to the racetrack tomorrow and place some bets. I miss Monte Cristo. He's such a good horse.
Yeah, Monte Cristo and Lunatico, Maestro. The best horses in Argentina.
We're going to win tomorrow, LePera. You know that?
Yeah, sure, Maestro. We're going to win tomorrow. We always win.
We're going to win big. That's right. You got that right.
Is that you, my son?
Comment ça va, mon chéri?
I enjoyed your concert very much last night. Getting too old to be out in Paris so late and come home alone.
And I couldn't have opened in Paris without you, Mama.
And I was there for you, front row center. And where did you go after the performance?
We went with some friends who had a little celebration for me, Mama.
Friends, a new girl, n'est-ce pas?
You will be happy to know that last night they introduced me to Charles Chaplin. He is a short man, very likable, almost the same as the tramp who made us laugh at the movie theater.
Don't lie to your mama.
No, Mama, you know there is no other woman but you in my life. You are as young as the spring.
Yes, you always tell me, but it would make me so happy if you were with just one girl.
I am happy, Mama, with many girls.
Oh, don't you get smart with me. You're not too old for me to spank you still. You know what I'm talking about. Marriage.
Oh, yes. You want to know when I'm going to get married? Well, I'm already married, Mama.
So you're married?
Yes, to my career. There is so much that I need to accomplish.
What about that young girl that you have hidden away in your apartment in Buenos Aires?
Mama, what are you talking about?
I know about her. Why don't you marry that girl at Notre Dame, Charles, since we're here and I could be at your wedding?
She's too young. That would create a real scandal.
Well, this may be the last chance you get for your mother to be at your wedding. It would be so beautiful for you to give me grandchildren.
Oof, Mama, don't worry about me. I am fine the way I am.
That's what your father said to me, a rich married man, after he seduced me and abandoned us. Don't be like him, Charles. I beg you. I have always taught you to respect women, and your mama will not live forever.
Oh, you are as young as the day we got off the boat in Buenos Aires.
No, you promise me you will not leave her destitute. Don't do what your father did to me.
Mama, we are not poor immigrants anymore.
And look, now that you're a rich man, maybe you can marry at the cathedral in Buenos Aires.
I will if that makes you happy. But Gardel must go to New York to sing on Broadway.
Promise me, in the name of the Holy Virgin.
All right.
Oh, that's the boy I raised, a true man. If my brother dares to disparage you, he's going to have to contend with me.
And we all know how fierce you could be.
It's so true.
Ow.
It's so true. So, always respect your mother and all women.
I do. I do.
I do. Oh, I'd love to hear you say that in a church while I'm still alive.
Cut to Gardel's suite. LePera is packing.
Día que me quieras, la rosa que engalana se vestirá de fiesta con su mejor color. LePera, mejor. You better keep on writing, LePera. Aranido en su pelo.
How you guys doing, LePera?
Great, Maestro. How are you? What brings you back here, Maestro? I thought you would be back in Buenos Aires, but The ocean liner, the boat. You never got on board?
No, don't I wish. But I miss you boys.
Yeah, yeah, me too, Maestro. But I can't wait to get back. But first we're going to New York. It's a crazy life on the road. It's great to see you, Maestro.
You're not going back anytime soon, from what I hear. LePera.
What do you hear, Maestro?
I hear you boys are headed for Hollywood to become stars.
We are going to make a couple of movies, but I don't know about that, Maestro. You're very kind. Here, Maestro. Wait. Have that.
I didn't come here for a handout, LePera.
No, Maestro, that's not a handout. That is your cut. You take it.
My cut? Yeah, well, I always wanted nothing but the best for you boys.
Yeah, I know that, Maestro, and thank you. Thank you for everything.
You don't have to thank me. You boys are the talented ones. I only discovered you and put you two together. I should have known you wouldn't need me anymore.
Don't say that, Maestro. Gardel and Razzano was the best duo act ever.
Razzano and Gardel, you mean, I'm sure.
Yes, Razzano and Gardel. Right, Maestro?
Well, it doesn't matter anymore. It's just Gardel now. I can't say anymore.
No, Maestro, no. Now is Gardel and LePera.
But I could still help you boys with the bookings and the contracts and make sure you boys don't get swindled by those producer crooks and lose all your money and manage the act like before. What do you say?
Sure, Maestro. Sure you could.
So you'll speak to the kid?
You want me to speak to Gardel?
You know he'll listen to you, LePera. Would you? Would you do that for me? It would be great for all of us.
Sure, Maestro. I can try if he listens.
Sure, he'll listen. He listens to you, LePera. You'll get him to listen.
Well, you know Gardel, Maestro. He thinks he's always right.
I didn't think I'd have to teach him to be humble. You know what they say, LePera? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
We've seen a lot of horses, haven't we, Maestro?
And we've had a few drinks, too. Will you try to talk to him?
I will try to make him listen, Maestro. Gardel, there's somebody here to see you.
Send him away. I'm sure he's a fake.
He says he's your father.
Send him away. Give him some money, and then send him away. What's the old man doing here? LePera.
He came to see us, and he wants to speak with you.
Tell him his days are over.
I just want to talk to you, kid.
Tell him I don't talk to people who try to steal from me.
I just wanted to talk, Gardel. I have some new ideas for the act. When we go back out on the road, on tour, it's going to be better than ever. You'll see, I'll prove it to you.
Tell him the act is over. He was never much of an actor anyway with that old washed-up saloon singer. Tell him he can go to sing for tips in the men's rooms.
That's okay, LePera. It was worth a try. I thought the kid might forgive me since I've been like a father to him.
You You tell him I've never had a father, and certainly I don't need one now. And you better hurry up, LePera. We got an airplane waiting for us in the runway.
That's all right, Maestro. You take care of yourself, will you?
Sure, you know me. I always take care of myself. Hell, I took care of you boys. I take care of everybody.
I will look you up when we go back to Buenos Aires, Maestro. The press is probably waiting for you to get back and tell them all about our success in the world.
Sure, LePera. Our success. The press is probably waiting at the docks, waiting for all of us to return. Bring a leg, kid. I wish you all the best.
Tell him he broke my heart when he shot me.
I had a nightmare, Gardel.
Everybody dreams about Gardel. And that's your conscience for bothering me, for stealing from me.
Don't go, Gardel. I beg you.
I was like a son to you. What is he doing here anyway, LePera? Please get him out of here and let's go.
I had a dream about you, Gardel.
Yes, I know. Everybody dreams about Gardel.
Cancel your flight, please. You can go tomorrow.
Stay here with you, old man.
Yes. Stay here with me. I beg you. Don't make me beg.
Your time has passed. Pepe, now my time has come. Gardel belongs to the world now.
It's not your time to go yet. I have a feeling about these things, trust me.
Trust you? But you betrayed me.
Gardel, you're like a son to me. I miss you something awful.
I have no choice. I must go now. The world waits for me to sing.
What will I do without you, kid? I'm just an old man now.
Well, turn on the radio and I will sing to you. And I will wink at you from the silver screen and smile at you. Yeah.
I'm just an old drunk kid, and I've lost all my money on the horses, but I always loved you. Bet you 20 pesos on that.
You bet me 20 pesos. I only have 5 now.
I'll take that bet.
What are we betting, Maestro?
We're betting that Gardel sings better every day.
I like that bet, Maestro.
Carlos, you're not serious. He stole money from you.
There's nothing more important than friendship.
He mortgaged your mother's house, Carlos.
I'll take care of that. So we're not going on tour, boys.
No. You are going to Buenos Aires to take care of my mother's house first.
And then we're going on tour.
I know I'm going to regret this.
I promise you, I'll take care of your mother.
And when we are all set, we are going on tour. You're going to need a passport, Maestro.
I can't believe this.
Well, my dear Buenos Aires, here I come. Boys, I'll see you on the silver screen.
I'll meet you on the tarmac, LePera. Don't forget to tell them to load up my wardrobe trunks on the airplane. And the red velvet curtain with my golden initials. My golden initials. After this tour, Gardel will become immortal.
Carlos, Gardel sings better every day.
This is LRA, National News Radio, Buenos Aires, Argentina. We interrupt our transmission to give some sad news. Carlos Gardel, the world's greatest tango singer, has died today in an aerial accident in the city of Medellin, Colombia. Our transmission will be suspended as a sign of mourning. Cut to Buenos Aires, 1935, at Gardel's funeral.
Sus ojos se cerraron y el mundo sigue andando. Su boca que era mía ya no me besa más. Se apagaron los ecos de su reír sonoro y es cruel este silencio que me hace tanto mal. Fue mía la piadosa dulzura de sus manos, dieron a mis penas caricias de bondad. Y ahora que lo evoco, hundida en mi quebranto, las lágrimas tensadas se niegan a brotar y no tengo el consuelo de poder llorar. Porque sus alas tan cruel quebró la vida, porque esta mueca siniestra de la suerte quise abrigarlo y más pudo la muerte. Cómo me duele y me ahonda esta herida. Yo sé que ahora vendrán caras extrañas con su limosna de alivio a mi tormento. Todo es mentira, mentira es el lamento. Hoy está solo mi corazón.
That woman looks familiar.
You should never have let him get on that plane, Maestro. You know, I was the only woman in his life, Isabel. He always told me.
Yes, Mama. I know.
You silly me. Thank you, Isabel, for loving my son. But what will become of me now?
I'll take care of you from now on, Mama. I made Gardel a promise.
And how are you going to do that? You can't sing anymore, Maestro.
Don't worry, Mama. With the royalties we'll collect from all the tangos we wrote together, there will be plenty of money for all of us.
But who will sing his songs of love now? Now that he's gone, my poor boy. And his friend Alfredo, too.
They were good boys, Mama. But don't you worry.
You know, I can still hear him singing.
Yes. Yes, Mama. God, they will sing better every day.
Will you go with me to the movies, Isabel? Once a week, they play 3 movies at one showing. So I can soothe my soul. The cinema is always full of people who never tire of seeing him. And the children clap whenever he appears. It's incredible. And there are posters all over. Everywhere.
Yes, I'll go with you. You know, I always loved Carlos.
Sure.
Mama, you can go to France and visit your brother and his family. I'll pay for the trip. Isabel can go with you.
Yes, I can go with you. Would you like that?
Understand? I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay home and listen to the radio and hear my son. That's all I want. If you only knew. Just make sure no one forgets him. Every day, the radio station will play his songs, and everyone will know how kind and decent and generous he was.
Of course, Mama. I'll make sure.
And you build him a mausoleum and a life-size bronze statue, and make sure he always has flowers on his lapel, and everyone who passes by will throw a carnation at his feet and a lit cigarette in his hand.
Bronze? That's going to be very expensive, Mama.
I don't care. You just do it. And I was always wait for him to return, like I always have. When he's gone on tour, my son is not dead for me. He's just on another tour. That's all.
Great tour, Mama. The one we'll all go on one day.
And the day I die, I want you to bury me right here next to my son, the songbird of Buenos Aires.
I can see the twinkling lights far away in the distance, guiding my return. The ones that illuminated with the tense reflection, endless hours of pain. And though I didn't want to go back, you always go back from where you came. The quiet street where once the echo told me her love and life are only yours today. I keep teasing gangsters look upon me, and now with their indifference, my return. With my brow wither, the snows of times has silvered my hair. To feel life just up above red. That 20 years mean nothing, yet feverish my gaze seeks you in the shadows and calls out my name. To live with my soul clinging to that sweet memory I cry for again. I'm afraid of the encounter when I reach my destination with the past that comes to greet me. I'm afraid of all those nights populated with the memories that keep chaining up my dream. But the man who has trouble sooner or later must get to a halt. And though my memory has destroyed it all and killed all illusions of mine, I keep still a humble hope that I treasure deeply within my heart. Volver con la frente marchita, las nieves del tiempo platearon mi sien. Sentir que es un soplo la vida, que 20 años no es nada, que febril la mirada errante en la sombra me busca y me nombra.
vivir. Con el alma aferrada a un dulce recuerdo que lloro otra vez